I'm going into the TNT phase, right? And it actually came through quicker than what I thought. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Okay, so where do I start? All right, we're gonna start on Sunday when I got my when I took my test. So Sunday I take my test, right? I pass. I'm all nervous, I'm shaking and all that, cause I can't believe what I just did, cause I told you I was doubting myself. But lo and behold, I did pass. So after you pass, basically you sign your life away, you gotta sign the contract, you do some computer work. It's like 2 forms you gotta fill out. And then it's like some more paperwork you fill out. While you fill out that paperwork, the people in the training department in that office, they send all your stuff to PennDOT. Well, for me, because I'm from PA. So if you're out of state, if you're not from PA, or pretty much if you're not from PA, you didn't take my route, it's going to be a little different for y'all. But far as me, since I was in PA and the terminal I trained at and got my CDL at was in PA, they were able to just send my info straight from, the campus to PennDOT. So yeah, that's not gonna be like that for everybody. But yeah, so they sent my information, everything is good. And as I'm leaving out, they start talking to me about the guaranteed training pay. So y'all might want to listen up, because trust me, this is going to affect y'all too. So everybody knows that the training pay, the guaranteed training pay, as of now is $900 a week. So as long as you're, what they say, active and ready for dispatch is what they call it, you'll receive that $900. And if you trifecta, that'll be on your comm data card that they give you when you upgrade your badge. So you go from a green badge, and once you pass your CDL, you'll get a purple badge. It's pretty much the same card. So if you had any money on that green comm data card, all that money will just switch over to the purple card. It's just, it's just a different card. So, yeah, to get that $900 a week, every week, you have to be actively ready for dispatch, meaning they can call you at any time. They say they try to give you 24-hour notice. And yeah, you got to be ready to go. Now, if something happens and they call you, and let's say they want you to come out tomorrow and you really weren't 100% ready to go out, and you tell them, well, hey, you think we could push it back a couple of days? Let me get some things in order. They're not going to trip on you, the fact that you're not ready to leave right off the bat, but you're just not eligible for that, guaranteed weekly pay. So some of y'all, that might not mean nothing to y'all. Some people, they might want that. Well, my situation, right? Back to the story. I'm in the training department, and it's like the guy that gave me my test, the actual instructor, his whole mood switched. It's crazy because so your tester, your examiner, they're not allowed to communicate with you outside of telling you the rules of the test. They can't show you no facial expressions. It's just no emotion. It's just they tell you what to do on the test. This part of your test, you're going to have to do a straight back, blah, 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 and you do it. There's no other interaction. After the test, they complete, like once you got that CDL, they regular people after that. So we busting it up, we cracking jokes. It was like night and day. But anyway, so I'm talking to him, and he tells me basically, since it's so close to the holiday, today I got my CDL Sunday. Obviously, Thanksgiving was that following Thursday. Today's Tuesday. So Thanksgiving is in 2 days. So on Sunday, I'm walking out the office, and I'm just asking him, once you start mentioning the guaranteed weekly pay, he tells me, realistically, nobody's going to call you after Thanksgiving. Before Thanksgiving, because most drivers want to spend time with their family. Go home. So they're not going to call you. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get a trainer so after Thanksgiving. But you have to be ready and actively ready for dispatch just in case, because there is a possibility that you might get that one trainer that's going to call you and take you over the road. Sure enough, bro. Sure enough, I get a call Tuesday, talking about, yeah, your tanker trainer for TNT, he's going to be ready to pick you up on Wednesday. Are you ready to go, or, do you need more time? So I'm like, all right, give me an hour. Let me think on it, because I had it in my mind already, even though, and this is why I keep telling y'all, don't come up in here, don't come to this program with any expectations, bro, because it's going to throw you off, right? So, but then again, I need to practice what I preach, because I had it already in my mind that there's no way somebody's going to call me before Thursday. Everybody wants to enjoy Thanksgiving with their family. I was wrong. I was wrong, bro. So this guy wants me to come out and train with him Wednesday morning, the day before Thanksgiving, and start going over the road. Right? So it's like, now what am I doing? I called my mom, called my pop. They both told me to go. I was surprised that my mom told me to go, honestly, because you know how moms is, they're nurturers, so they don't want you to go. They always want you around. So I was surprised. He said, no, you need to jump on that. Of course, my pop said, no, you need to jump on that. Now, you know, I ain't even tell my daughter yet, so my daughter ain't get the news yet. She's still in school, but when she get out, I'm gonna break the news to her because I did make up my mind. So I am gonna take that, you know, I am gonna go. I'm gonna go. My reasoning for that is, yes, I do want to be home with my family for Thanksgiving, like most people do. Yes, I was just gone almost a full month. Only been home 2 days to see my daughter, but we gotta remember, or I gotta remember why I started this whole thing in the first place. So I knew it was a possibility, and there's no guarantee if I pass up on this trainer, there's no guarantee how long it's going to take to find another trainer. That's number one. And since I did pass up and I wasn't actively ready for dispatch, I wouldn't even be getting paid for those days that I'm waiting for a new trainer. So I'm gonna take the smart route. Faster you get it over with, well, the faster you start, the faster you can finish it. TNT is not particularly something I was looking forward to, only because, like I said, we got to share that truck, that small space. It's just going to be a challenge trying to navigate that whole situation. But I did get a chance to talk to my trainer, so I couldn't really pick up on a vibe over the phone per se, even though I'm pretty good on picking up vibes. But I do know he's like, he seems like he's from Africa, somewhere like Senegal, somewhere over there, because I heard the accent, which is no problem. But that's pretty much the only thing I could pick up. He's a non-smoker. I don't smoke, so I guess that's a good thing. I guess my biggest two things for anybody, I'm pretty sure any trainer I get, cleanliness. I need you to be clean. I need for that truck to be clean. I need you to wash daily. I don't want to be in the truck smelling nobody. And home time is important. It's not super important. But I'm just curious to how you run. I mean, do you come home at all? I think he actually did say he's out a month and a half, so I got 6 weeks to 2 months. Yeah, so, you know, we're gonna see. We're gonna make it do what it do. But I am in tanker. I'm excited. I'm not gonna hold you, even with all that said and done. I wanted to be home for Thanksgiving. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I'm anxious to get out here and do this tanker work. As soon as I get started, as soon as I get done, and like I said, now I guess this is around the time, and I'm gonna make another separate video on this. But I guess now this is the time where I'm gonna start analyzing things, and I guess I can figure out if I want to go company or do I want to go lease. Now, I'm gonna make a whole separate video on that, but I will tell y'all off the rip, I came in here strictly for a lease. Company wasn't even an option. And if anybody in or on this, watching this video rather, is thinking about going for tanker, I'm gonna just tell you how I was told. When it comes to reefer, I mean, you can make out pretty decent doing company or lease. Flatbed, kind of the same thing. Why? Because reefer and flatbed, they get a lot of miles, or more miles than tanker. The average tanker miles at Prime, all three facilities, I think is between like 12 and 1,800 miles a week. Now, remember in my last video, I told you 2,500 miles is a driver average. You could probably Google that and find that out. 2,500 miles, that's like an average. So just think the average mileage for a tanker driver is 12 to 1,800 miles. So they do give you a higher, what is it, CPM, cent per mile. But still, even with that higher cent per mile, imagine you just hitting 1,800 miles a week, and I think it's like 57 something. It's not really. So depending on what type of job you're coming from, it's not worth it to be away from your family over the road to make. I think it's like average out to like 900, 1,000, maybe $1,200 a week. But before taxes, don't judge me on that. I think it's like 900, somewhere in there, between 9 and like 11, 1,200, somewhere in there. But either way, that's before taxes. So after taxes, you know, you under $1,000. So I mean, you just got to factor that in. Is that something you want to do, be out here slaving for? Not slaving, but is that something you want to be doing away from your family, just always on the road for that amount of money? Whereas you go lease, you can see a significant more than if you go lease, rather, is what I'm trying to say. Not guaranteed, because there are some kinds that come with lease. But like I said, that's another video. and that's one of the purposes of training, to just see how things go. I actually be with a tanker driver so he can give me some more insight on the mileage. I'm kind of hoping he's a lease driver, but even if he's not, I can still get some decent info. So I'm gonna head over to the crib, rap with y'all a little more, just tell y'all my thoughts and how, you know, how I'm feeling, and getting prepared for my day tomorrow. So yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna head right back in with y'all. All right, y'all, and the BS continues. No, it ain't no big deal, but I tried to go in the PennDOT, because I had my regular license, so I'm trying to get that switched over to my CDL. And of course, the day I try to go, all the systems are shut down. So it's looking like I won't be able to do that today. And then I talked to my TNT trainer. He wants me to meet him up at Piston again tomorrow in the morning. So we're gonna have to try to, you know, navigate through the BS a little bit. But I do know I got 30 days, I guess, to ride with a temporary permit. So that's good. And I don't know, maybe I might be able to try to, as long as it's in PA, I should be able to go to any PennDOT. So maybe I'll try to go to a PennDOT before I leave, or try to maybe route a PennDOT closer in toward Piston, PA. Maybe I'll do it like that. But no biggie, we ain't gonna stress the small stuff, you know. But yeah, I had to run into the dollar store, grab some detergent, so I'm about to just wash some clothes real quick, and start packing my bags and get ready for tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna tap back in with y'all after I wash these clothes, and we're gonna see what it do. All right, y'all, so we about to go to the movie, catch this movie. We about to see Black Panther, no, Wakanda Forever, whatever it's called. Yep. So we about to go check that out real quick. We're actually kind of late, so we about to run in here real quick, check that out, and we're gonna get right back with y'all. All right, y'all, so we just came back from the movies, seen Black Panther. I ain't gonna hold you, I shed a tear. She was back there, she about to go to sleep, but she shed a tear.
The ending?
Y'all like the ending? Yeah, I'm gonna say that. We like the ending, that was cool. But she tired, so we about to take this back to the crib. Like I said, I gotta leave in the morning. So we gonna wrap all this up. I'm gonna get with y'all, and I'll be right back.